Hello, I'm just going to give you, I'm just going to do a quick video to show you how to create classes in your Oxford English Hub account. You should all have an account set up for you. So I will click on sign in, put in your email address and your password. Now, this is the easiest way to do it. This is you creating a class. And I've also done a video that you can send to the parents so they can finish or set up the registration for their kids. Basically, they need to go to the site. They have maybe three things to enter: find their name, choose a password, and the code that is from their book. Actually, they need four things. They need their name, email address, the code from the book, and the code from your class that you're going to create from here. So click on My Classes, create a class. So you've got someone doing Beehive 2. You can call it whatever you want, obviously. Next. As this is the first year you're using the site, you don't need to add any students. Any students that are added this year will automatically be uh, in your organization account. So next year you'll be able to click add students and go through a list and tick the ones that are in each particular class: Beehive 2, Bright Ideas 3, etc., etc. For the moment, none of these kids are in your organization, so we're going to skip this. You'll see here, this is also the class code that you'll give to the students. You'll see it again later, but just so you know that it's there. Course materials. So you need to add the course materials, Beehive 2. So Beehive 2, you're going to add the teacher's material. Next. Now you can add it, but you'll only have access to it if each person has their own access code. So the teacher needs an access code, and the student needs the access code from their books. So you add it, and therefore the teacher material and the student material is there. Next. Now, you can see no students have been added because that's going to happen when the parents get their book and the code and the video. They go to oxfordenglishhub.com, they click register, and they add the student's name, the email address, log in, put in the student book code, and now this code that you will give them as well, so they can not only have access to the content, but be enrolled in your class online. So bear with me here. Okay, so I just paused it to add a student to the class that I just created. So we're in home, we go to the class we created. We see here we have the online practice. I have one person signed up. So this would be different if you have lots of kids signed up. We see the course materials. We see the people in the class. I have added a student. So if we click on the student, you see that this kid has access to it. We see the progress made by only this student at the time, because it's the only one I have in the class. I click on progress. And we'll see the overall scores of the class. Again, there's only one. I click on people, and I click on this student. I will see what that student want to create a class for Bright Ideas. Create a class. Bright Ideas 3, for example. Next. And we don't have students yet. Next year, you'll be able to click on add students and tick students that have already been added to the organization account. You don't have them yet. Next, add course material. That is, oops, put in Bright Ideas. Level 3. Online practice. Next, are there any material? So the material's been added. And this is the code you give to your students. Remember to get to the content that you're going to use to teach in the class, my courses. Choose your level. Click on the student book classroom presentation tool, for example. And here you have the student book that you can project in the class. Have instant access to the audio, video, etc. while you're teaching. Like this, so this is your page. These are all clickable. The blue controller, game controller, is a game or flashcard presentation. This is audio. Focus. Get predefined squares. So you bring up only what you want to see. Show answers. 1, 2, 3.
Listening 10. Listen and
Slow it
read.
down, you can speed it up.
My dog is stronger than your dog.
My dog is more beautiful than your dog.
Voilà.